Hello, welcome to the Kickback. Danny Hauger here on a Saturday morning. Hope you're doing well on National Owners Day for AtGames Legends, 4KP, and owners of all AtGames Legends products. This is a short update about Snoopy Pinball, and wow, have I doubled my original table packs from 15 to over 30 now after getting Zakaria sets 7 and Taito sets 1 and 3, and you just see those stacks of pinball machines and tables add up once you download those packs. It was great to see them redeem early yesterday morning, Friday, Pacific time zone, and then, they sort of disappeared on us in the midday. There was, I'm sure, a lot of demand, many people trying to get in and play their games and be served the tables and pre-orders that they purchased, and I'm having a lot of fun playing everything. With the high scoreboards on Snoopy, I could see when I loaded in that maybe there was going to be some lag in the same way that there was with the Addams Family table for those who got that on their systems as well, which is pretty much all the 4KP owners, I think, in the waves that have been delivered. And when I saw that Wagner had the number 1 high score and others on page like 7, 8, 9, 10 of the high scoreboards were only in the 7, 8 millions, I figured, people are probably having trouble putting up high scores at this point. But I found out for myself, and here you will as well, where I can just barely keep a game going for more than a minute or so. But I'll tell you why I'm optimistic, and I'm not hitting the minor chords 100% yet. The table's beautiful. Wow. I am, so much more of a Charlie Brown and Peanuts fan. I live in California, and Charles Schulz, wrote these cartoon comic strips for almost 50 years here in the Northern Bay Area, not too far from where I am in the East Bay. And I love the art on the table. It's very nostalgic, beautiful, clean images. I love the animated 3D Charlie Brown on the side. I'm willing to be patient here, knowing that this game is maybe going to be my favorite on my AtGames 4KP. I'll even give you a little sample of Linus Lucy. Not too much because I don't want to get demonetized that way. But I love Charlie Brown. I just think it's such a throwback of a different era. And also, they don't really make shows like that. Like, Bluey is the greatest cartoon and family show ever, probably. And it's so great for everyone to watch. And so cheerful and happy. And Charlie Brown was almost the opposite. He was always very... the moral of the story at the end of the day was people would eventually be kind to Charlie Brown and he would find some solace. But I mean, he was kind of bullied a lot and downbeat. The characters speak about psychology and psychiatry and different high level adult concepts. And yet the smooth jazz of it all too. There's just so much about it that probably will never get made again in the same way. And I always thought the comic strip was really funny and well written. And really had a lot of heart and love, even though Charlie Brown's life wasn't always easy and his social life wasn't always simple. And so at the beginning, neither is the game at this point. It's tough to keep the ball in play. It's tough to figure out and adjust your timing mentally for knowing that there's going to be some late flipper action. You try to counteract it by swinging early, and it's hard to do that. It's a challenge at this point. But I'm pretty confident that, over time, we'll get that solved and fixed, and it's going to be really fun. I love the voice acting. I've talked earlier on some other Kickback videos about my favorite tables are like Family Guy from Zen and Bob's Burgers and known fun cartoon characters that have great voice lines written throughout and that are just very entertaining to play. And even when you get lines that become repetitive for hitting certain actions on those tables, it's still a blast and an enjoyable form of entertainment to keep playing them, especially when they're brands you love. So I love Snoopy. I'm really excited that this exists, and I'm super, super interested in checking in periodically when updates come to see when flipper status gets kind of resolved as expected. Early thoughts on the table, though. I like the ramps. I like Snoopy's doghouse to launch missions. I like this little early mission I hit a few times here to try to dodge Lucy and hit different targets and ramps. I think that's a really clever way to go about achieving objectives on the table in a way that I haven't seen other tables do, avoid hitting something. Usually it's bash and smash anything that's lit. I like the ramps, the color, the art design's fun. The DMD is so cool on the back glass where there's little animated bits of Charlie Brown and Snoopy. And I love that the characters seem to be from the era of the film that was done in the last decade or so. Really think it's a good time, and it's going to be great to play with my daughters. So I'm pretty psyched, pretty hyped, and optimistic. Although we're not playing at the level we want to right now, we do have somehow, a couple dozen more new tables to check out since National Owners Day redeemed all of our pre-orders. And there's so much fun stuff. I want to go play Space Invaders. I want to go play so many different titles and explore new ones again, which was my favorite part of my first month of owning the 4KP, was trying out tables I had never thought I would try. So I'm pretty psyched and stoked and have like a new outlook of optimism here about how much fun we can have. And I know that these Zen tables are going to click in real soon. I'm also interested in playing Zen South Park whenever that gets announced and released. So yeah, it's all fun and games over here at Hauger House. And reminder that you can check out my new music, All Sides of Me, with vocals that I recorded at Abbey Road Studios. And digital stores everywhere. That would be great if you would support me in that way. Or, stream Danny Hauger music on Pandora or Spotify. And we'll be back with another video sometime soon. There's so many new tables. I just want to take the weekend having fun on National Owners Day. Check out the Facebook fan page if you haven't already. Find that, like it, be a part of that group. That's the official way to communicate and get communique from AtGames. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for checking it out. Danny Hauger saying have a great weekend. Be safe, be well, be kind. Don't let yourself get drained by a little flipper lag. There's a lot of fun pinball to play. Enjoy.